Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Sky Career Talks. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a new initiative where we are trying to help students learn a little bit more about different types of careers that you can do with your MI degree. And we are hoping to explore various settings, various industries with these small videos, bringing you alumni and their own experiences, sharing it with you. My name is Ildi Kozan, and I'm the Assistant Director of Student Services for Careers at the School of Communication and Information at Rutgers University. And my guest is Peter Sutton, who graduated from the MI program in 2019. Welcome, Peter. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for sharing your amazing experience.
Okay.
I wanted to actually just say a few words about what kind of career we are exploring here. So first, we are going to delve into corporate archives and corporate archives careers. I feel like a lot of our students ask a lot of questions about, I'm an archivist, but I actually want to work for corporate organizations. So how do people do that?
Okay. Well, I got into it. The job was posted. The Rutgers was actually my second master's degree. So I had an MI with a digital libraries concentration, as well as a master's in moving image archiving and preservation. So they posted this. I had a lot of the skill sets that they wanted, and I did a good interview. And so I think the biggest advice would be look at the sort of the skills that you have and match it up to that sort of environment.
That sounds great. And so when you mentioned skills, can you talk a little bit about what are the things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis? What does your day look like?
Okay, well, I can't talk about the specific technology because everything's very proprietary.
Of course.
But from day to day, I'm doing research requests, I'm cataloging, I'm reformatting, I'm digitizing. That's sort of my day to day.
So how is it comparable to like a regular archivist job?
Well, I do a little bit of everything. I answer, like I was saying, I do some research requests. So I have to not just do one specific thing. Normally, I would be in a position where I would just looking after sort of the moving image materials. And in this one, I do a little bit of everything.
So what is your favorite part of your work?
My favorite part of the work is doing the research, and that I work for this Winthrop group, and I'm at the Ford Motor Company. Their client there is delving into sort of the history. It has a long backstory, and it's a very important company. So getting to work in this and having it be sort of a fast-paced environment where I can see the results, like on TV. That's very nice.
So what would be one of the benefits of working for like in a corporate environment as an archivist, would you say?
I would say the big benefit would be that it is sort of fast-paced. You get feedback. I have a lot of decision-making things. They ask my opinion, and then it gets implemented, and then I see the results.
How about budget? Is it
For the
something
budget,
that
the budget seems to be a little bit larger. I can't go into too much detail, but it's a little bit nicer.
so you maybe have a little bit more freedom of choosing technologies or resources or things like that? Is that possible?
I've had certain things where I make recommendations on technology, and then it will be implemented if it fits a need.
So what do you think would be important for students to know while they are still in our program? So what type of classes should they be attending, or what kind of technical skills should they have to be ready for this opportunity?
I'm a big believer in developing a lot of the technology skills, but digitization is a big one. Those, and then for specific jobs, if you're looking at a career in corporate archives, I would see the skill sets and what requirements they have for that sort of thing, and I would match that up. And a lot of the general sort of information theory courses, I think, really helped me.
It's so cool. So if you were back in school and doing your MI degree right now, what would be the one advice that you would give yourself with your current knowledge?
Mine would be to look forward a little bit more, to look at sort of the career paths and other things along those lines, and to network a little bit more.
Mhm. And is there anything like any kind of certification that students should be thinking about or learning extra, or how does internships come into this?
My specific location, I can't really speak on the internships, but I think that internships, from what I hear, give you a valuable. If you can't get the location that you want someplace that is similar or that they know the people, and you can. I hear a lot of good things about internship placements afterwards from my colleagues. I'm the only one who doesn't have a traditional archival degree. I have an MI'19. So I think that for this specific job, it always helps to match up as much as you can with a traditional archival degree, or get certified or move towards that sort of thing.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing all this information. I'm going to share my screen one more time with everybody, just so that they can see resources as to how they can reach us in the future. So you can email if you have any questions, and you can also join our Sky Careers Corner site for related information and events information. We also have a Sky's Career job board in case you're looking for opportunities. And of course, we have the Sky's Career website. I wanted to thank you, Peter, for being here with us today. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see you at one of our mingles or back on campus sometime. So you take care of yourself. And so thanks for all the information. I hope that a lot of the students are going to try and reach out to you on LinkedIn and connect with you and get some more information if they have any more questions.
All right, well, thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for joining me.